Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the AMX Chaffee on Mountain Pass. And also, we're also top tier, so this is a tier 7 French light tank. That is a dual nation trainer between American and French. Now, the AMX Chaffee is... It's an old premium tank in the game. This is a premium tank. This is a light tank that before the tier 9s and tier 10 light tanks were in the game, regular light tanks could play up 3 tiers. So a tier 7 could meet tier 10s. But this tank, no, this was the AMX Chaffee. This is how you put tier 4s into tier 10 games. Well, it used to. This was a tier 6 French light tank that played up the 4 tiers and could meet tier 10s. Now, the AMX Chaffee, when the tier 9 and tier 10 light tanks came into the game, the AMX Chaffee went up a tier, but can only fight 2 tiers now, but kept all of its stats the same, even included the hit points of 600 hit points, which is not a lot. And most tier 7 light tanks have like 800, 900 hit points. And you can definitely feel when you get hit in this tank, it hurts. It really does, especially when somebody has like 490 alpha damage, or 440, or even 400. It hurts. Or the Hellcat 105 over there. It hurts. But yeah, so let's actually talk about the AMX Chaffee. Now, the AMX Chaffee is a 6-round autoloader. It fires 13.85 rounds per minute. That does 135 damage per shot. Which gives it a DPM of 1,870. Its potential damage, well, the amount of shells it carries is 48. Its potential damage is only 6,480, which completely and utterly sucks. So now the potential damage for its clip it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty good. 810. So you can clip out a lot of tanks. Well, other light tanks almost at 810 alpha damage. But your clip reloads pretty quickly. Also, your penetration is 144 on your standard, 202 on its premium, and 38 on its high explosive. Accuracy is 0.36, aim time is 2.3. And yeah. Also, the gun depression and gun elevation of this tank. Gun depression is 6 degrees and gun elevation is 9 degrees. But your inner clip reload is 2 seconds. So, it takes you 16 seconds to reload the entire clip without any. That's just base. I have mine down to like a 14 or 13, which is pretty nice. Now, the AMX Chaffee is actually a pretty... It's a fast tank. It's basically a Chaffee, M24 Chaffee with the 1375 turret and with its gun. So it's actually a pretty nice gun on a good hull. And yeah. So the AMX Chaffee, as the horsepower of the ton, it goes 56 forward and 21 reverse. Also, it has a horsepower per ton at 28.23. Now, spotting is 390 view range and signal range is 750 meters. Concealment is 28% while stationary and while moving the tank. So, this tank is more likely a passive scout. It works like a really good passive scout because of how good your concealment is. And also, you can put your spotting at really high. But when you get done into like the later time of the game, later time of the match, you can actually start using your gun and start ripping apart enemy tanks. Like, I've already done the 2 light tanks, and I'm already down to 33 hit points. I've only fought BIS, and I fought a 1357. A 1357 only shot me once or twice, and the BIS only shot me once. And I'm already down to 33 hit points, and that's the only amount of hit points I've lost. Right now, I'm just ripping apart this hammer. I think it's hammer. Yes, it is a hammer. So yeah, still ripping apart this guy, and he's dead. So also, I do want to tell you what kind of equipment I use on this tank. Basically, I use a binocs, camo net, and gun lane drive. I don't know why I don't have vertical stabilizers on this thing. I don't know. As this is a dual nation trainer, where it can train French crews and American crews, I have my AMX not AMX Chaffee, the M24 Chaffee, my tier 5 light tank crew in here. It has swimming lessons, off-road driving, repairs, controlled impact, mentor, recon, green thumb, camouflage, situation awareness, signal boosting, sixth sense, smooth ride, brothers in arms, relaying, and also is training muffled shot. And also, there was one more thing I wanted to mention about this tank. Also, yes, I remember. So this tank actually does not get a silver boost. It only gets a 60% XP boost and a 20% crew XP boost. So it makes no extra silver. But it's really good at training crews. And now we just clipped out our artillery. So right now, it is 2 tank destroyers, which are both at my base. And one of them's the E25, which I know it's full health, and the other one is AT7. The E25 scares me because remember, I have 33 hit points, and I'll try to even if I try to get behind it, it's really good at turning. So my top speed is not going to be able to do it. So I thought he's going to be going around the long way, but nope, there's the E25. I'm like, oh crap, I'm dead. So I was like, okay, I gotta kill this guy as fast as possible, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And the clip damage of the AMX Chaffee allows me to survive. So now I'm down to 2 standard and 12 premium. So I loaded the premium clip so I can actually have a full clip and I have a better chance of penetrating the AT7. Now the AT7, as I thought, would be heading to our base. So me and this light tank have an idea. We're going to be working together. Somebody's clicking for us to go cap, which we could go cap and win this game. But we don't want to do that. We want to defend our base. We actually want to kill this AT7. So the MT-25 is going that way, and I'm going this way. And I told him to stop, and he stopped. So I'm hoping that the MT-25, and he says affirmative. So I'm hoping this M25. The plan is that we both go up there at the same time. So if the AT-7 is focusing me, the MT-25 can get behind the AT-7. Now if the AT-7 is focusing the MT-25, I could get behind the AT-7. That was my plan. Hopefully it would be focusing on MT-25, and I could get behind it. Oh, this is the ET-15A, which is different. So now the AT-15A is now wanting to focusing me because I have 33 hit points. Also, probably knows I am an autoloader. And now the MT-25 is struggling to pin the back of this tank. It is. And I think it's actually, the AT-15A is actually catching up with the MT-25. But when it does, it's running too late and it's turned its side to me. So, now, I actually did 4,067 damage, which is actually pretty high in this tank because the potential damage you can actually do in this tank is 6,480. Even without a silver boost with this tank, I made 65,000 silver, Ace Mastery Badge, Devastator, Top Gun Defender, did 4,057 damage, Penetration 31, top of leaderboards, fired 40, penetrated, hit 37, and penetrated 31. That's it for me. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, brand SLAPAFISH because why was not, and peace out. See ya.